Surrender. Prime Minister Narendra Modi finally gave in to the demand of agitating farmers. In a speech delivered on November 19th, the Prime Minister invoked the name of first Sikh Guru, Guru Nanak, to say his government has decided to repeal the three laws. The invocation of the Guru's name was laden with symbolism and was an obvious reference to farmers from Punjab who were adamant about getting the three laws repealed. It was one of the more emotional speeches that Modi has made as a prime minister. He said that he sought forgiveness from Indians and that his intentions were pure and his heart was true in the matter of the farm laws. Yet, a truth like the light of a lamp could not be explained to some brother farmers. He said, at the end of his speech, he said that he was not blaming anyone. In the days that followed, there was a separate spate of commentary that ranged from celebrating the farmers, the feat of Modi, to some commentators worrying that farm law reforms, the most challenging of economic reforms that had been attempted till date, would not be attempted again. All this was stopped with anodyne comments about the timing of the withdrawal just before elections in Uttar Pradesh and the locus of trouble, Punjab. A far reaching decision, one in which the government and especially the Prime Minister had invested a huge amount of political capital and lost some of it, is unlikely to be based on purely instrumental electoral reasons. It is quite possible that electoral calculations were part of the decision package, as is always the case in the democracy, but is also worth noting that the decision was taken just as the agitation had plateaued and for all the continuing noises around it, had made no headway in forcing the government to back down. Until November 19th, that is. If the decision was made with an eye to elections, the political calculations would have been quite straightforward. In the 2.5 years since the 2019 general elections, the opposition has not found any idea or concern that would get it back into the political game so thoroughly dominated by the Bharatiya Janata Party BJP. The farmers' agitation offered a chance that it could be widened. Modi could be challenged in 2024. But with the withdrawal of farm laws, that plank has been taken away. In any case, the issue was of political salience only in Punjab, where elections are around the corner. Uttar Pradesh, UP, another state that is election bound, is simply too big for an agitation in one corner to mar BJP electoral chances. It is perhaps the spoiling of the political game that has led farmers to make renewed excuses for continuing their agitation. The never ending demand includes giving a legal backing to a minimum support price MSP, changes in the Electricity Act, sacking of Union Ministry of State MOS for Home Affairs Ajay Mishra, and more. These demands are clearly an afterthought to the Prime Minister's announcements and are unlikely to get the kind of attention farmers have got in the past 1 year. Much has been made of Modi's speech heralding an heralding an uncertain time for reforms. Within days of the repeal announcement, it became fashionable to say that Modi and his government were unlikely to engage in reforms anytime soon. The agitation over the farm law it was said, has once again demonstrated that it is politically too expensive to engage in economic reforms. Comparisons have been made with other sectors like electricity, where huge losses have accumulated over time. And